Welcome to season 2, episode 9 of Classroom to CEO Discussions. And this week we're talking all business owner confessions. It is kind of the part of entrepreneurship that you wish you knew. When you look at someone who has just like made it and evolved and they're in that spot you want to be in, you often wonder like, what are the things that go through their mind? What got them there? What kept them going through the tough times? What helped them like celebrate when they went through the exciting times? So this episode is all about that and just what I learned about myself and how entrepreneurship has just like shaped the way that I view myself, life, and just any like boost within me. It's all come from this experience that I'm truly thankful for. And I will have to say, to be honest, I've questioned myself more as a CEO than I ever did as a teacher. And I guess I think that because in the classroom, I felt like I was super confident because I knew my students, I knew the content, I knew my instinct going into that. And I just had so many years of education that I just felt like ready to go. With entrepreneurship, you're just kind of thrown in and you're kind of learning and swimming as you go as well. So that could be the difference between why I felt like I had a different state of confidence then versus like entering entrepreneurship. And the thing with the classroom is like, even on the hard days, I trusted myself. And entrepreneurship is a little bit different. I learned that like stepping into business, the confidence didn't quite transfer the way that I really wanted it to. There were a lot of times I doubted myself. I questioned myself. I second guessed, like, am I making the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? And that was just something I had to learn coming aboard. I feel like as a business owner, like suddenly things felt heavier. Like the decisions that were needing to be made were more of a heavier choice than being in the classroom. You're thinking like payroll and policies and licensing and just what you need to do to keep your business afloat. Those are a lot of heavy decisions that you're having to make. That, with business, there's a lesson plan or rubric each day that I've developed like in advance to tell me what to expect. You're literally getting what that day is throwing at you, and you are the person in charge of really deciding like what happens next, how to fulfill it, how to solve it, how to plan for it. So it's just a different world, and it can eat away at what you think you're able to do and just your overall level of confidence. And here's the part that I've often touched on, but I think is a true reality of any business owner. And people don't say this out loud enough. Titles don't erase self-doubt. So those of us that are continuing to climb and we're moving vertically, there is always that level of you have to shake away the newness to get to the point where you feel like, yes, I'm actually swimming. I don't need, the support. Like I'm actually doing this thing. And it takes a while with business and it takes a while. It's different for each person, like how long that would take. Becoming a CEO doesn't magically make you feel qualified. It actually puts you in rooms and spaces and in a thought process where you are actually learning all the time in real time. In business, confidence isn't given. It's built decision by decision, mistake by mistake. I had to stop waiting to feel ready. I had to stop waiting to see, what would someone else do? I had to use those same instincts that I had in the classroom. I had to learn to trust my gut feeling, trust what I know within my own heart of heart was right to be doing for my business. So I'll be the first to admit and the first to confess that if you're questioning yourself as a business owner, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're growing into a role that requires more than confidence. It requires courage. And that part you already have. What grounded me as a business owner, like where I'm grounded, divinely aligned with what I should be doing. And that in itself is the confidence and courage I need to continue going as a business owner, because sometimes you can lose sight of what are you really doing? Sometimes you start to question yourself, like, am I the right fit? Am I, in the right spot? And I would say honing in on that and just going back to that balance truly sets me up to understand, like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. Something that I've learned over the course of business is that while my confidence in teaching isn't the same as a business owner, if anything, it helped elevate it and skyrocket it so that I can be the business owner that I am today. I'm still learning and growing, and I'm excited to see what type of owner I become, years down the road. So thank you for tuning in. This is episode 9. I will have a story time coming at you. I have about 2 more episodes left as I discovered myself going on this business journey.